Assalamu alaikum. I have recently finished reading my second book of 2025. I made a promise to myself that I will read at least two books in a month. So by the end of 2025, I will hopefully finish 24 books, inshallah. There is no age limit, there is no age factor as far as reading this book because habits, atomic habits, tiny habits, they are going to formulate your character. They are going to formulate what you want to be in your future. Habits are going to build your character regardless of what age bracket you fall into. So I will just share few ideas, the fundamental and the basic ideas which James Clear has given in his book Atomic Habits. And I should try to make it as simple and as brief as possible so that I don't take much of your time. The book starts with an accident which the writer is narrating about himself. He is a player of baseball. While playing baseball in the school, so he is being hit by the baseball bat, and he is so severely hit that ultimately he goes into coma. So after a certain period of time, he recovers. He has multiple fractures of his nose, his face. He is airlifted in emergency. He is supported by his mother, by his family, and ultimately he recovers. And after 1 year, he gets back to his normal life. So he is going to share his experience that what were the habits that were there to make him come back to his normal course of life. That's why he started writing this book. The first and the foremost, success is the product of daily habits. Any success that we achieve, that we attain in our life, it is the outcome of our habits, whether it is the discipline in your physical fitness, in your mental fitness, in your work, in any kind of business or entrepreneurial journey. So the habits, they are going to create a success. So he is going to present a four-step model. Number one, Q. Q is indicator that this is the awareness before uh, desire. Second is craving, that why a certain habit is going to be initiated. Craving is a desire that this is a motivation, this is an inspiration. The third element is response. What action will be taken by somebody to formulate, to build a good habit. And the last one is reward. Reward is the feeling, the kind of uh, achievement, the success that one gets after following this model or initiating a habit based on this model. So then he is going to discuss the four laws in this book, which are going to build good habits. First is make it obvious. What habits are there that are currently in your personality that you are following in your life? Those habits should be obvious. Those habits you should really know about it. And then you are going to build on those habits what ultimately will come next and on the top of your current habits. Then how you are going to make it attractive that you are going to build a good habit. Yes, it is really difficult, it is really challenging. So the habit will not be built. Make it satisfying. The habit once built and once adopted, it should be satisfying. It should satisfy you. Four basic laws are make it obvious, make it attractive, make it hard, and make it satisfying. Some of the other points which I would like to share in this video is that cue and crave. This is the problem. And solution is response and reward. So this is the equation. It is how the equation is going to be fulfilled. Commitment to strategy is an aggregation of marginal gains. It means that tiny improvements made over a period of time, but with consistency, will create a good habit. You get what you repeat. Any habit that you are going to start, you have to repeat it. It is how you are going to get success out of it. Time magnifies the margin between success and failure. Time is the real factor. Whatever you are going to feed to the time, you will get it. Any good habit that you are getting out of the time is your ally, your best friend. But any bad habit that you are getting out of the time is your worst enemy. Forget about goals. Focus on the systems. Goal is something that you want to pursue, you want to achieve. But the real thing is the system, the process that you will follow to achieve that goal. So this is very important, that you set a very good process, a very good system, and you repeat it, and ultimately you will get success. Habits shape your identity. Whatever you want to become a writer, an actor, an athlete, an entrepreneur, a teacher, any kind of profession that you want to adopt, the identity is going to come out. And this is what you want to achieve, that you want to be remembered, you want to be recognized, appreciated, and known with an identity. So habits are going to formulate your identity. One thing that I like in this book is that he wrote that a genius is not born but educated and trained. I understand that everybody who is born in this world, any human being has the potential, has the brain, and has the qualities to become a genius. So it is just the environment, the education, and the kind of training that one is getting, so one can become a genius. Surround yourself with people whose habits you want to have in yourself. You will rise together. The people you like, the people you admire, and you want to adopt their habits, you have to be surrounded by those people. You spend time with those people, so it is how you will become a similar person. So the circle of influence is very important. Many of our habits are imitation of the people we admire, and this is very true. We always keep a role model in our life. For example, our parents, we admire them. They are the role model that we have in our mind when we are born, and then we start following our father, our mother, our elder siblings, and we adopt their habits. So this is very important, that we should admire those people who are good, who play a pivotal and good role in our life, in our career, and we adopt their habits. If you want to start a habit, start with repetition, not with perfection. Anything that you will start, anything that you will initiate, it will be small. A 1,000 miles journey starts with a small single step. This is a very common saying, common proverb. So we follow in our life. We saw our children when they start walking. So they start walking with small, single, tiny steps, and over a period of time they start running. Same goes true for everybody. That anything, any habit that you start, it will be with a small, single change, and that change is going to create a bigger change in your life. And over a period of time, you are building up good uh, formation of habits, and you build up your character as well. Best is the enemy of good, and this is very true, by the way. If you want to be best, if you want to be excellent, you have to leave the good behind. So there is always a rivalry between the best and the good. 2 minutes rule, this is very important. Any habits that you start, you are going to practice it for 2 minutes. You want to read a book, you want to go for the walk, you want to go into the gym, you want to eat a good food. So any such step, any such habit is completed within 2 minutes. And you start with 2 minutes rule, that anything that you will start, anything good that you want to initiate, you want to commence in your life, so you just keep 2 minutes, that you will do it 2 minutes, and then over a period of time you increase the time span, you build upon that habit, and ultimately that will become a part of your personality. Maintain good habits every day. Create a habit tracker. This is very important, that if we want to adopt the habits, and if we want to build our personality around the good habits that we take from other people, that we learn, and that we want that it should become a part of our personality, we should keep a track of it. We should maintain consistency. Even if we don't want to write down on a piece of paper, but we should keep those habits in our mind, and we follow them on daily basis. For example, you will wake up early in the morning, you will offer your prayers, you will have early habit of reading, you will go for a good healthy breakfast, then you will go for any kind of work that you have a business, you have a job, or anything else. Then you come back from your work, you take rest, spend time with your family, go for a walk, for the gym with your life partner, with your children, with your friends, uh, watch a good movie. So there should be a stream of habits that you should practice every day, so that you could create a good life, quality life, and you could build up a very good character that is going to help you in your life, in your family life, and that is going to become a kind of example for the future generation, for your children as well. It is how you are going to leave a good legacy behind. So this is a brief overview. This is a brief review of the book that I have read, Atomic Habits by James Clear, that I wanted to share with you. I hope you will like it, but I will strongly recommend that read this book, so that you could understand the total context, because contextualization is the essence of reading this book and then building up your personality, building up your character. Last but not least, this writer is very good that he has acknowledged and appreciated everybody who supported him, his wife, his parents, his friends, a publisher, the people who had reviewed the books, the manuscripts, the earlier initial manuscripts were reviewed by different people. So he has acknowledged and appreciated everybody. I like him because this is the quality of a very strong character person, that he is going to appreciate and admire those and acknowledge those who has been supporting him in this project. So wish you all the best. Happy reading, and make it a habit to read every day. And if you read this book, you should really share your reviews, your lessons with other people as well, so that they could learn from it. I hope this review will benefit you. Please let me know about your feedback in the comments. I wish you all the best. Take care.